In this video, we will discuss the isometric projection problem number 9. So the question given is like this: a sphere of diameter 30 mm rests on a frustum of a hexagonal pyramid base 30 and top face 18 mm sides and height 50 mm, such that their axes are uh, coincide. Now draw the isometric projection of the combination of solids. Here they given the two objects. The first object is the frustum of a hexagonal pyramid. The base is 30 and top edge is 18. On the top, we need to place a sphere of diameter 30. So we don't know that when the shapes other than square or rectangle comes, we need to construct the first normal orthographic shape of that. Then we need to make a frame of it. So first we will go to the hexagon by using macros, run macros, and here inside polygons we can construct it. Go to the flat length, always set the flat length, and the bottom face the edges having the dimension they give 30. So give the side 30 hexagon. So it will be 6, and we will place it. So once the place the hexagon, so after placing the hexagon, so go to the line. You can just extend the lines from all the corners to make the frame for it. So it is finished, and now we can give the namings O, A, B, C, and the corners you can give it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then get O to C is 51 and O to A is 60, and between O to 3, and then this is and now O to 3, A to 4, and B to 6, C to 1 will be having same dimension of 15 because it is a symmetry. And O to 2 is 25.98 and A to 5 also will be having the same. And now we will construct the frame. So start with the O. OA is this side, that is the dimension 60, so 60, and angle is 30, and then 51.96, and angle is 150, then again 60, angle is minus 150, and the last one is 51.96, angle is minus 30. So frame is finished. And the namings, for your reference, you can keep that those namings. So this is O, and this is A, and this one is B, and this one is C. So now we will identify all the points by giving the dimensions here. Or between O and A, we are getting 3 and 4, that is having 15 mm. So from the O, give the radius 15 and draw the arc on this. So get the one. And same way from the A, give the same 15 and get the point 4. Okay, point 3 and 4 is finished. Now point 5 is coming between A and B. So that is having same dimension of here 25.98. So go to the point A and give the radius 25.98 and draw the arc. Same way from the O. So this point 2 is coming here. The dimension is 25.98 and draw the arc. And now between C and B, same point 1 and 6 coming, that is having 15. So go to radius, give the 15 and draw the arc, and go to the point B and give the radius 15 and draw the arc. So now we got all the points, and then go to line, visible line, join all the points. 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to 1. So now we finish the bottom face, and same way we need to construct the top face also. So the top face they given 18 mm side. So again go to the application macros, run macros, and inside polygon. Now construct the hexagon by giving the dimensions 18 and number of sides of 6. You can keep it at this side. So same what we did in the previous one, same way we need to do it for here also. Just extend the lines from all the six corners. Then that line should be vertical and horizontal. And after finishing it, to the naming we can give it same O, A, B, and C. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get the dimensions between O2, C, and O2, A, and O2, 4, and then O2, 3. So now we got all the dimensions, and we'll construct the frame for it. O to line, normal line. So start with the O. Here, O to A dimensions are given 36. We found 36 angle is 30, and then 31.18 angle is 150. Again 36 angle is minus 150, and last 31.18 and angle is minus 30. So we finish the frame. And say we have OABC in the namings. For your reference, you can move it. So this is O, and this one is A, and this one is B, and here the C. Now go to arc by center point. Between O and A, we are getting 0.4 and 5. The dimensions we got 9. Give the radius 9 and draw the arc. And so from the A also, give the radius 9 and draw the arc. And 1 and 2 also coming between B and C. So here again, go to give the radius 9 and draw the arc. And same from the C, radius 9 you give it and draw the arc. And now between O to C, point 3 is coming. That dimensions we know that 15.59 and draw the arc. And same way from A also give the same 15.59 and draw the arc. Now go to line, visible line. So join all these 6 points to finish. And now go to line, normal line to get the midpoint. Draw the diagonal lines either side of this top and bottom face, and later you can delete all these reference arcs and whatever we made except the diagonal line. You can delete everything because diagonal is needed for the next step to get the midpoints to make a coaxial line of that. Now they given the height between top face and bottom face. They given the height. They given the height is 50. So enter the height 50 and give the angle 90. Now go to remove of the copy. Select this top face, and from the midpoint you pick it and place it top of this. After placing, you can delete this line. It is not needed. And here also this one is not needed. Now go to line, visible line. Join the corner, top corner to bottom. The corner is slant edges. See, and now these are the hidden edges. You can delete this. Now the first form of a pyramid, hexagonal pyramid. So we need to place a sphere of diameter 30. So once before constructing the sphere, so we know that the sphere dimension will be a true length. But the hexagon what we construct, this one is actual dimension we constructed. We need to reduce this one to isometric. After that, we need to place the sphere with the actual dimension. So when you, without reducing this one to isometric, and if you place the sphere, so this is will become wrong and you will going to lose the marks. So that's why we need to get the center first. The center height should be given with the diameter of, sorry, means radius of this given sphere. The diameter they given 30 means radius will be 25, sorry, 15. That's why from the midpoint give the height 15 and angle is 90. You can place. Now on the top of this we need to place the sphere of 30. So before that we need to reduce this one to isometric scale. Go to scale, select this frustum of a hexagonal pyramid and give the scale factor 0.814 and place it. Now reduce it and now go to the circle visible line and give the diameter 30 and place it at the top of this height whatever we give. This is the actual procedure, and after placing that you can trim the segments coming inside. Okay. Again I am telling you, what after finishing this frustum of a hexagonal pyramid and give the height. Height should be given the radius of the diameter what they given. So 15 be given. So reduce everything with the isometric and then place the sphere of actual diameter 30. Okay. So this is how the problem should be solved.